Hello everybody, welcome to a modern video where I'm playing Ad Nauseam. This used to be a very old deck in Modern. With the banning of Simian Spirit Guide, the deck lost a lot. Simian Spirit Guide lets you just win fast, as well as just go Angel's Grace Ad Nauseam, win the game the same turn, because you just kill them with Lightning Storm. Modern has attempted to kind of ban every single way of fast mana from 0 to 1 or from 1 to 2. There is one way to go from 1 to 2 now, and it's an offer you can't refuse. So the way this deck works is, well, you have a super easy win of just Angel's Grace or Phyrexian Unlife in play, Spoils of the Vault to mill your whole deck, and then Thassa Oracle to win on the spot. So that's the A plan. But you also have a B plan. The B plan of going Angel's Grace or, Phyrexian Unlife in play already, cast Ad Nauseam without having made a land drop or with 1 mana in pool. You draw your whole deck. Then you go Intervention Pact. You play all your Pact of Negations. And then you cast 2 times an offer you can't refuse on one of these, and then you can win with Lightning Storm, instant speed. So this deck now has an instant speed win. The easier way will always be the one that I previously mentioned, but you also have the fastest. You also have an instant speed way now of winning the game. You mean like, how do you get all this mana? You have Pentad Prism, you have Lotus Bloom. The mana base is without shock lands, so we have some how do you call them, fast lands, pathways, 4 City of Brass, 4 Gemstone Mine, and a couple of basics. Basics are 0 because of Blood Moon. Blood Moon can actually be super annoying for you in this deck. For Leyline, for Prismatic Ending, which is mostly to deal with Teferi. Teferi is very annoying for this deck. A Veil of Summer for the counter discard spell. You have 1 Fracture, also kills Teferi. A couple of Thoughtseize and 1 Slaughter Pact. Gonna bring Slaughter Pact in against the creature decks, for sure. Again, this deck needs a Pact to go off with the an offer you can't refuse. So, yeah. That's it. I'm gonna say that this deck has a positive matchup against 4-color. The combo is pretty consistent. You have Profane Tutor to tutor up your combo, and Lotus Bloom. Of course, Teferi is a big problem, so outside of Teferi, the matchup against 4-color is good. Ideally, the way this deck works is on turn 1 you suspend a Lotus Bloom, on turn 2 you suspend a Profane Tutor, and on turn 4 you win the game. Is again, you need to put together 3 pieces, sometimes only 2. Sometimes you only need to put together Angel's Grace plus Ad Nauseam. This used to be a deck I loved in the past. With Team Italy in 2014, we went to the top 4 with this deck. It was a Team Trios event, and the Living End, and Ad Nauseam went 9-0. We went 9-0 in Swiss with this deck, beating mostly Tron, Titan Shift. You had a lot of good matchups and a lot of bad matchups. Infect was a terrible matchup, clearly still is. But back in the days, you had Gitaxian Probe, and yeah, the deck was just way faster. Infect. Also, Lantern Control was a deck at that PT. Sorry, at that World. In fact, the teams as me, Mattia Rizzi, Alessandro Portaro, Alessandro Casamenti, and we played Ad Nauseam, Infect, and Lantern Control, because you couldn't share any cards. Yeah, Teferi's a problem for this deck. A problem is also finding opponents, apparently. Come on. Where are you all, modern players? So, Spoils of the Vault in this deck shouldn't be that risky, as you can set it up with Angel's Grace. So in order not to die, you can go Spoils of the Vault. Sometimes you have to get lucky and just spoil. Like if you have 2 spoils, and Angel's Grace in hand, you can just go Spoils on the turn for Thassa's Oracle. Back to the good old days. Yes, indeed. That was World Magic Cup Rotterdam, I think. 2016. Yeah. We lost in the top 4 to Team Belgium, which had the Grizzle Shoal brand deck. A deck that never existed before that tournament. Their team actually brought Grizzle Shoal brand for the first time. Another popular deck at those days was Bantel Drazi. Without Ayubugin. But still, the Oath of Gatewatch is... Yeah, that's when the Eldrazi were still fresh and strong. But, you know, now they haven't printed an Eldrazi in so long that it kind of got power creeped out. What else was around? Don't remember exactly. I mean, I guess I can. No, Eldrazi Winter was before that. Let's see the deck list. I mean, I don't find an opponent, so might as well get into this. Team Greece won. That's true. Yeah, we lost to Belgium. Or are they playing? I don't remember. That's a nice picture. Infect versus Ad Nauseam. Oh yeah, we lost this one. Naya Burn versus Land to Control. I think we won this one, and then we lost against Goria. Alright, let's go. Final opponent. Oh, Marco Fabrizio, remember this one. He was playing Grixis Shadow though, which is a pretty possible matchup. And the deck win at instant speed, yes. Yes, I've explained it earlier. You cast a lot of packs and you counter them with an offer you can't refuse. And then you play Lightning Storm. Okay, it's not a Ragavan. I guess I had Thassa's Oracle to block it. I go Bloom and Profane Tutor. Draw. I don't think I need that much mana. Kind of awkward because if I play Thassa's Oracle, I shuffle my deck with Profane Tutor. So I'm not going to. Plus, they can't run in the lock the Profane Tutor, as it costs 0 mana. But I don't play any Fetchland, so I can't. Alright, let's see. This one resolve. This one attempts to resolve. Oh wow, they just handed it. I'm gonna get the Phyrexian Unlife. Lots of mana here. I'll play Phyrexian Unlife. I think I also want to play Thassa's Oracle now. Draw. Okay. So I'll play Phyrexian Unlife first. And then I'll play Thassa's Oracle. To scry. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna keep this Lotus Bloom in hand for Cruxa. I don't think I'll ever need as much mana. And now I need to find Ad Nauseam to win the game. The deck mostly played Drown in the Loch, which isn't good here. Could have been good to counter the Profane Tutor. I don't know why they didn't. So the Shredder would go through, whereas the Channeler can be blocked. You want to get a Nauseam with Profane Tutor, maybe. Sure. We could have done that. I really like Phyrexian Unlife. It's just such a good card. It's a combo piece, and it's 10 extra life. We went 3-2 with Titan, losing to Team Rhinos twice. I'm gonna assume lose everything because they have Crooks on next turn. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because they discard this now. Nauseam's still lethal. Let's just draw it. Let's just draw it. What's wrong with that? Let's just draw a Nauseam. Easy. Boom. Close. Am I dead on board? Not yet. Because of the Phyrexian Unlife. I can just grind the lock this, attack me for 10. So having Phyrexian Unlife in play is really good against the Disturb spell, because it lets you be able to top deck and win. That's a big deal. Whereas, you know, if we don't play Phyrexian Unlife, you have to get together Angel's Grace and... Okay, anyway, I go to minus, doesn't matter. And then next turn I can top deck a Nauseam. This one doesn't help anymore. Because I'm on negative life already, so I'll lose. Even if I cast Angel's Grace, I still lose, okay? If I was at 1 life, then Angel's Grace would have bought me a turn. This is honestly just the worst matchup I can think of. Not great to start like this, but that's okay. Artifact, creature, enchantment. 1P ending only? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go. I took out the instant speed way to win the game. I still have the main way to win the game, which is to get together the three pieces. Okay. Go. Not a bad hand here. Lots of tutors. I'm hoping no Ragavan. Ah, very good. Dodging Ragavan. Nice draw, Phyrexian Unlife. Very strong. Yep, they take it though. That's okay. Unfortunately, only 1 Phyrexian Unlife. Back in the days, we used to play 4. I would love to play 4 and take out all the package of the instant speed win. Okay. In theory, I have lethal next turn, but obviously my opponent has 6 cards in hand. Plus they just surveilled on top of the deck, so they clearly have interactions. Lorenzo Running, thank you for the Prime sub for the 18th month. So long. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Didn't we have lethal last turn? No. What? Alright. Crack the bubble with 3 damage. Uh, 16. And they pass. Yep. To-do-to-do. I want to have the Lotus Bloom first. Pretty ashamed that I don't have the Phyrexian Unlife anymore in my deck. Okay, does this resolve? Let's see. If this resolve, I kind of want to take Veil of Summer. Okay, it doesn't. Alright, let's hop that top deck and Angel's Grace for the win. I don't. Do we want to play this land? I think so. Blue black? What's that? Oh, iteration. Okay. I'm hoping they don't have a. I'm hoping they don't have an interaction here. The Mystical Dispute doesn't work because I have a lot of mana. Oh, Thoughtseize? Ah, annoying. Very annoying Thoughtseize now. The Wilderness because of Kruxa. I thought about it, but I also thought about if I draw, if I have to go. Maybe should have held the line because of Kruxa. You don't understand this deck? I mean, now it's not gonna function because they just disrupt my game plan over and over. But if the opponent doesn't interact with us, we could have won the game on turn 4 with the combo. Supposed to devote Thassa Oracle, Angel's Grace. Yeah, clearly. I saw Shadow has always been the worst matchup for this deck. I mean, I guess Ad Nauseam, it's worse. Anyway, allora, let me think about this. I really wish I had Phyrexian Unlife in my deck, but I don't. So, what do I get? I can get Ad Nauseam and just draw a bunch, but nah, it's never gonna work. Ad Nauseam is never gonna work. They have 5 cards in hand. Like, for Ad Nauseam to work, because I took out the counter your own spell combo, which, you know, wouldn't have worked either. Yeah, no, if I go Ad Nauseam and I hit super well, I only have 3 lands, and I can't go Angel's Grace spoils Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, I think the out here is to get Spoils of the Vault and hope to top deck Angel's Grace. If I get Angel's Grace and top deck Ad Nauseam, is that lethal? Yeah. So I should get Angel's Grace and have both 3 spoils and 3 Ad Nauseam to win. Alright, let's do it. Top deck. Otawara. Pass. I think I bounced this. No, it's fine. It's just 3 damage. Maybe end of turn. Draw. That's fine, I'll concede. Good game. Whenever you play decks like this, you're very susceptible. Is that a word? Susceptible to bad matchups. If you play something like Blur or Murktide, you're always gonna have a worst case scenario 45% matchup. But a deck like this could be really tough. For example, the topic of the that's funny. I guess this is a perfect example to PVD. The topic of Twitter for a while has been this one. Now that local qualifiers are happening, this is the biggest piece of advice I can give. When it comes to deck selection, it's much more important to avert disaster than hit the jackpot. Don't try to rent the wheel, just do bread and butter thing as possible. Which it was interpreted as play a deck that has a polarized matchup so you can get lucky. No, sorry. And then there's some people that interpret it, or I don't know, that started this topic about just play decks with polarized matchup like this one, and you can win a War Magic Cup, you know, or Magic Cup qualifier and things like that. It's just always interesting point. All right. First Sleight of Hand. Pentad Prism or Spoils of the Vault. So Spoils of the Vault is clearly a piece of the combo, but Pentad Prism gives me a lot of mana to work with. And I think I like Pentad Prism. Yeah, sorry. PV says go for the 50-50 matchups. Other people said it's better if you're bad to go for the bad decks, and then so on and so forth. Do you think Titan is a good deck? Yes, very good deck. Jund. Okay. Draw. City of Brass. Pass. That Tireless Trucker? Poseiju Endures, by the way, it's also very good against my deck. Because of the... just blow up the Lotus Bloom in upkeep, or... Also another reason... Oh, Calling's Command. Part of card is for target artifact. I think it's alright. Yeah, I don't want to play an offer you can't refuse. Draw. And I'll play Sleight of Hand. Nice draw. Play Sleight of Hand. I'll get... I can get the Black Pathway. The Murky Pathway. And pass. Ran and Ticks. So right, we don't care about Ran and Ticks with this deck. We're not going to use the Blue Pact a lot. Sometimes you can Blue Pact the Thoughtseize, and then play Angel's Grace in your upkeep, and then win the game in the same turn. In this matchup. The difference between Jund and Shadow, it's huge. Jund only has Discard Spell, doesn't have counter. So you can actually hedge against that, whereas Shadow has both, and that's the counter spells are also a huge problem. Draw. I'm hoping to draw... I think next turn I just need to tutor up the... I mean, we'll see. I can also get the enchantment that gives me an extra turn. A Rambozazium? No. We don't deal with Rambozazium. Okay. They can attack me for 4. Cool against command again? If this is cool against command again... Allora. Listen, we can do one thing too. I can go Pact of Negation now, and then in the upkeep go Profane Tutor for Angel's Grace, and I hope to top deck. Or I can go an offer you can't refuse now, untap, and save. Or I can just let this die, actually. Why don't I let this die? No, let me think. Let me think. No, I want to counter. How do I counter? An offer you can't refuse. I'll give you 2 treasures, but I need a Lotus Bloom. Come on, second Cool against Command? Who plays 2 Cool against Command main deck? Alright. I think we can win this game. As long as I have the Lotus Bloom. I can go next turn on Unlife Phyrexian, and then I go the Ad Nauseam. I mean, obviously, I don't know, they could have a second Boseiju. Or a third Cool against Command, I don't know. But I think we have the... We're in a good shape, at least. That's I can tell you. White Pact of Synergy, it lets you win instant speed. The White Pact. And again, the big deal is that they don't have Drawn in the Lock up now. That's like a very big deal. They only have Discard Spell. Which, I mean, I guess they didn't even cast one. But it's not even that good. Alright, so let's go get the enchantment. Which both lets me combo and survive this attack. And next turn I can get a Nauseam here, and that's lethal. Of course, assuming nothing bad happens. But it's often like this, when you play combo decks. You just play the combo and hope things go right. And I mean, it's not that many ways to interact. Like modern decks are prepared for creatures. So if you don't play creatures, sometimes, very often in game 1, you just get these wins where, yeah, you just safely and slowly do your combo, and there's not much they can do about it. So they put me to 0 life here. And of course, if I kill this, I die. But again, not much I could have done. This Pact of Negation, I can't pay for it because next turn I have to get Ad Nauseam. So this Pact of Negation is a dead draw. And I needed the Lotus Bloom. No, yeah, I needed the Lotus Bloom to win. Yeah. Ad Nauseam, and now we draw 43 cards, and then we play Thassa Oracle. All right. I like to once again just do the same sideboarding as I did earlier, which is to take out the B combo of the deck and bring in the anti discard spell. Veil of Summer not only good against discard spell, also good against Cool against command. Were they pure Jund? Pure Jund, you mean Norza Saga? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they might play Urza Saga. I mean, it's not that Urza Saga doesn't do very much against us. There isn't any, like, this deck doesn't use Graveyard, doesn't use activate ability, so you can't get Pithing Needle or Relic. What's the purpose of Inventor's Pact? This is the package of winning instant speed. Leyline of Sanctity is here, and it's gonna be a big deal. Because the opponent plan is definitely... I mean, their keep must be... I mean, obviously, if they go... Okay, they don't go Ragavan, that's great. They get clearly... And now you see the power of this card. You don't actually see it, but your opponent sees it. And now we see the weakness of this card, which is if you draw a second copy. How do you win instant speed? I already did the deck tech, I'm sorry. I'll, hopefully, I show how to win. I don't want to repeat the combo every time. Okay, 6 cards. And fetch. Veil can cycle at least. Well, it cycle only if they cast a black card. If they go Tarmogoyf here, I can't cycle it. Draw land, please. Pass. I think this art of City of Brass is much better than the new art. I don't know, I feel like this is a... I guess it's just because... Remember the old City of Brass art. This is not the first one, the second one. Land of the Veil. Sure. I'll just discard a Leyline of Sanctity. And then I'll Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer can protect you from Cooling as Command. Both, that's funny. Alright, I go to 16. And then I play a Profane Tutor. Which is gonna get me, I don't know. Black. Go. It can get me like a Veil of Summer to protect my Lotus Bloom, maybe. Because next turn I cast Phyrexian Unlife. Yeah. Can do that. As long as my opponent doesn't interact with me, I'll win the game in... I'll win the game in a couple of turns. And it's very hard for them to interact with me because they have enchantments. They have 2 cards in hand. They're discarding all this Inquisition alignable, just dead draw. Completely dead draw. Next turn, I'm gonna trigger the Profane Tutor first, so I can get a Veil of Summer. Maybe I actually don't care about Veil of Summer. What am I talking about? I can just crack the Ad Nauseam in upkeep. Yeah, I don't think they can interact with me in any way. I guess Endurance? No, not even, because I have the Leyline. Yeah, I think they have actually 0 ways to interact with me now. Double Bolt, where? In their face? They can't touch me. If you use the code VEEDEO, I actually don't know how it works so far, but I think if you can still purchase cards on Channel Fireball and you can use the code VEEDEO to support, but I'm not sure how the transition with TCG Player goes yet. I think they still work in it. Oh, Aboseiju. Okay. So what you're saying is I should get allora, Aboseiju, chat. Unfortunately, though, How do I play Ramboseju? With Angel's Grace? Angel's Grace, unfortunately, I can't win if I go Angel's Grace. Because I don't have 2 lands to play Thassa's Oracle. I can't combo in upkeep. I sided out the flesh plan. I sided out the offer you can't refuse landing storm, intervention pact, pact of negation plan. Yeah. Let me think if there's a way. Veil of Summer? You can read Veil of Summer. Alright, I think I'll get a... Yeah, just an Angel's Grace, probably. Even if it doesn't matter. The Voodoo possess you the Leyline? No. Let's just, yeah, again, like, think classic, think twice before messaging. Is there a black remote for enchantment? There isn't. Whatever, I'll just take an Angel's Grace. Doesn't matter, right? Let me just... Yeah. Let's just assume they can't interact with me and I win with what I have. Yep. Lotus Bloom come off. Even if they go cold against command, I still win. Because I just cracked the Lotus Bloom in the upkeep to play Ad Nauseam. I'm hoping that's what they do. Alright. Now I draw my whole deck. And then I hope they don't have Boseiju. Remember, they can't endurance me, so we're safe here. Gemstone Mine. Blue. Cast Thassa's Oracle. GG, they say. GG. Alright. It's not an easy deck if you're not familiar. But once you understand how it works, it's gonna be rather easy. I hope you understood everything so you don't have to... Alright, I'll take a bathroom break, and I'll be back for game number 3. Round number 3. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Round number 3 with Ad Nauseam after losing to Shadow and beating Jund. You could say bad matchup, good matchup. Alright. Let's go against Bino Lino. This one is really terrible. I'm really not sure that this thing should be here. There's like instant speed win. I don't think it should be good. When does the Lannister become plan B? The Lannister become plan B if you go Ad Nauseam. And then you can win with only one mana in pool. Like, this hand was probably a keep if it wasn't for these plan. Like, this hand is bad. Alright. This one is good though. I have the combo. Let's go. What's the second word, Max? Allora, you spelled it right. The second one, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure. Okay, let's bottom that one and let's move on. I'm gonna keep Pact because you can like Pact at turn 3 play and then cast Unjust Grace in your turn to win the same turn. Attenzione. Okay. That's what you mean. Oh, I'm with a Titan. Cool. It should probably be a very good matchup for me. Very good matchup for me. Do you do the Italian hand? You do the Italian hand. The Italian hand, ma pensate. Max Magician, my friend, how's it going? How are the... Did you already book the flight for 4 seasons? Okay, 4 mana, you do the thing, blah blah blah. Oh, cazzo, card the great creator. Sure. That's annoying. I just have 6 because I think it's fine. But obviously that could be very annoying. What do they get? Turn 2 card and they go out looking at the coding. Next turn they can already Stone Rain me. They can already Stone Rain me next turn. I think I just have to get lucky next turn. I have to counter the Liquimeta coding and then just hope to top deck a land next turn, otherwise I die. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. You called it? I need to top deck on top land next turn. Need to top deck on top land next turn. Dryad. Should I pack this one? Am I going to come to Vegas in October? I am not. Am I going to Copenhagen and Paris? I don't know. Maybe Paris most likely. Copenhagen don't know yet. I think I gotta pack this. No, maybe I just pack the next one. Yeah, I think I have to pack the coding. It's more important. It's more important to pack the coding. Okay. I see a lot of ignorance about this deck in the chat. It's really an obscure deck, huh? Really obscure. Tapping the Gemstone Mine last turn. Ooh. On turn 2? Ooh, that's a smart play. I'm not expecting any smart comments in the chat today. Thank you, Aaron Gisak. Yeah, we should have tapped Gemstone Mine on turn 2 to make untap land and out for turn 4. Big brain. Big brain. Big brain. I didn't do it, but yeah, I didn't even think about it. So on turn 2, we should have tapped the mine. So I could have tapped the mine now, and I could have tapped the mine next turn and top. Yeah. Nice play. Alright. Upkeep, Unjust Grace, gotta chop the land, otherwise I'll lose. Just draw an untap land. There's not that many. Not that many. That's a pretty big brain, that is. Way too early for that. I mean, I'm playing Magic for 3 hours and 10 minutes, max. I already played a league with Amulet Titan. My brain should be shaped already. But I just didn't think about that. The -2 Karn. Va bene, ma come Golos? Vabbè. Upkeep, pay the pact, no things. Draw. Drum roll. I don't want to pay the pact. Drum roll. Land. Yes! Che culo! Che culo! Black mana. Okay. Play spoils. Name you. No, aspetta. You are already dead. Yeah, I gotta take the screenshot. You already dead. Okay. This is Oracle. Blue. Blue. Spada-boom! Spada-boom! Okay. Bene, 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 bene. Let me tweet my favorite Kamigawa card in Modern. 2 punti. You are already dead. Okay, so I'm playing against Amuleto. I'll bring in the Seas of the Thoughts. And the Slaughter Pact. Let's take out the... Maybe... I don't think I need an instant speed win in this matchup. Can we get an emoji of Mango over the face of Kenshiro? Maybe that could be the thumbnail for this YouTube video. I should take out 2 cards. Can it be an Intervention Pact? Yeah, probably Slaughter Pact is enough. Pact-wise. It just can't cut any card with this deck. I don't know what to cut. Maybe Thoughtseize isn't good. Maybe Thoughtseize isn't good. Intervention Pact is only there because you can cast it when you're going off to counter it with an offer you can't refuse. And sometimes you can just randomly have it when you're putting Belcher targets you and you have it. which actually happened against Belcher. Wallander. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Alright, this hand is worse, but... Sorry, I meant this hand is better, but still, we need a little bit of help. Take this out. In theory, if I draw a land, I can win on turn 4. In practice, we'll see. Opponent had a turn 2 Karn into turn 3. Look, I'm at a coding last game. Hope it's not gonna happen again. The mulligan to 5. Which is nice. Okay, they have a very slow hand. If I draw black land, I don't. Okay, no big deals. I have a second. Oh, I have it all actually. Oh no, I can't win. If I need to draw another land because I can't get 3 black here. I need blue, blue, white, black, and so I need to draw an extra piece. I need to draw an extra piece now. Or Doomsday Gamer, with the difference that Doomsday is a 1-card combo. This is a 3-card combo. Much worse. Obviously. Draw. Pentad Prism. Okay, that will help. This will help very much. This will mean the next turn I can't win. Opponent can go Boseiju, but we can get Swamp. So we can still win. I could suspend Profane Tutor, but I don't want to. If they go Karn, actually very annoying if they go Karn. If they go Karn, I can't use the Prism and the Lotus Bloom. And if they go Karn, it's probably over. If they go Karn. Yeah. Like I can go Supposed Devolve for Pact. Yeah, but... No, I mean, I will. If they go Karn, I go Supposed Devolve for Pact. I even took out 1, so it's even riskier. Yesterday we played Spoils in Belcher and I died at 20 life. Minus 12 myself on turn 1. Putting deep in the thing, I'm hoping they just do their thing and don't bother with my thing. Okay. They could have, what, Boseiju? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I just do 3 blue. Aspetta. I'm just Grace. Pulse of the Vault. Name you already did. Oh, they could have Endurance. Oh, that's okay though. I still beat Endurance. I can beat Endurance, right? Yeah. I beat Endurance by not cracking the Lotus Bloom. Because I have 2 cards in my graveyard. If you crack Lotus Bloom, you die to Endurance. Ah! Opponent goes, why did you take back the cracking? Ah, GG. Nice. Wasn't able to find a fourth land for Karn, unfortunately, they say. Yeah, Karn would have been a problem. Okay. That was nice. Yeah, they had the Pact for Endurance. Shouldn't you Oracle first and then in case of a counter? No, it's against Amulet. The only reason to go Oracle first and then respond with spoils is so that you can misclick and accidentally not hold priority and lose the game. So I just do the pieces one at a time. Alright, we got lands and spells. I still keep on opening those mulligans, but that's alright. Okay, I'm putting mulligans to 6. I'm not. I don't even know who priority is a trigger. That's okay, chat. Don't be like, beep, 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 beep. I'm Twitch chat. You should do respond to your trigger. I'm Twitch chat. It's fine, don't worry. They have counter, I lose regardless. Plus, it's Amulet. What do they counter? Is Gemstone Cavern a consideration for this deck? Could be. Could be. I mean, this list is super primordial. I think it's like a list that Canister played 2 times, lost with. And that's it. So it's clearly just... Yeah, again, I'm not a big fan of this, but... If we get to win instant speed, at least... Well, put mulligans to 4. Is that Tron? Dude, Best Manu, give me the prime sub. Thank you, Best Manu. How's it going? Did you dodge... Did you dodge COVID in Bologna? Yeah, no, Twitch has a problem here. Every time somebody subs, it counts as 2 times. I hope it counts as 2 times even in the actual monetization. I don't think so. I think they just counted as 2 in the thing. Alright. Let's go Sleight of Hand. This matchup is very good. The burn matchup is really, really good. And the reason why you play Sleight of Hand is exactly for this. Because you can find Lotus Bloom. It gives me... It's the cantrip that gives you more shot at finding Lotus Bloom. Yeah, but Prime, they don't charge anybody. Prime is just money from Bezos' hair. By hair, I mean inherits, not hair. That wasn't meant supposed to be a joke. Alright, draw. Okay. Oh. I'll go for Pentad Prism. Draw. I'm not sure. Twitch and Amazon is the same thing, so... Okay, okay. They crack Fiery Islet. I mean, put Mulligan to 4, eh? Yeah, Twitch gets a huge cut. It's unbelievable how much Twitch gets from the tier 1 sub. Very unbelievable. Okay, Lotus Bloom, draw. Hey, chat, I have nothing. I am just simply waiting for a Thassa Oracle, a Ad Nauseam. Even another Pulse of the Vault would be fine. I got a 10. I got 8. I have to cast it. Once I suspended it, I can't take it back. Porca merda, am I gonna lose to a mulligan 2-4? I think so. It was so unfunctional this game, I was. And my opponent was very functional either. I just Grace also loses, like... what a loss. What a tough loss. I got an offer you can't refuse. I got a 6. I got a 2. Yeah. It's over, right? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Thoughtseize is right. I should have won the game last turn. Wait, I can actually win the game in this turn, right? It's not too late. It's not too late, I think. It's not too late. I can go Unjust Grace. It's not too late. I punted, yes, but I don't think it's late. So I can go Unjust Grace. I punted, but it's not too late. I can still win right now. Yes, yes, yes. Oof. Thank God. I was just too busy complaining. I didn't see that I had a lethal line. So finally, the combo actually matters. Because if I didn't have the combo, vabbè. Unjust Grace resolves. Vabbè. Let's do it all in response. I can go, Spoils of the Vault. Ivan Brandao, thank you for the 5th month. Let's go Ad Nauseam. Thank you, thank you. I exiled... actually, that matters, how much I exiled. Oh, I exiled Intervention Pact. But that's still okay, because Lightning Helix is still on the stack, so I can use it. I can use the Lightning Helix on the stack as a counter. So let's go Ad Nauseam. Yep. Play Ad Nauseam combo, refuses to Ad Nauseam. No. I just, I am so used to the other combo version that I forgot about this version here. So yeah, let's play Ad Nauseam. It's very important that we don't let this Lightning Helix resolve. Because I'll use the Lightning Helix on the stack as a combo piece. Because I have, yeah. Because I've exiled the Intervention Pact. It was much easier to win with Thassa Oracle, but that's fine. At least we can show that the other way this deck can win. Okay, so now what I do is... I have to hold priority now. Pact of Negation here. Then I will Pact of Negation here. And then I will... I have another one, right? I have 3. Where's the 3rd one? Oh no, okay, it doesn't matter. They're both on the stack. So I can go, an offer you can't refuse here. I wanna cast another one? I don't think I need it. Yeah. Is that the spell is there, right? The Lightning Storm? Okay. So yeah, this idle and trigger resolves. An offer you can't refuse resolves. Idle and trigger resolves. Idle and trigger resolves. And now I can go Lightning Storm, hold priority, and do all the thing. So hold priority, Lightning Storm, face. I have to hold priority. I'm holding priority. Lightning Storm on the stack, and I discard land. So that's 5 damage, 7 damage, 9 damage, 11, 13, 15, 17. Let's count twice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. No. 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 I guess I can. How many lands I've left? 1, 2. I think I have plenty. Let's keep on discarding. No. Choose a new survival. No. Okay. No. Okay. And then this deals 21. Alright, good game. Alright, thankfully, my mistake was caught on time by Twitch chat. Thank you, Twitch chat, for catching on time. Also, thank you for my no. I don't know why, but I didn't let the Lightning Helix resolve. If I let Lightning Helix resolve, I didn't have a point to start the stack. That's why you need a Summoner Intervention Pact. Without the Intervention Pact, you don't have a. You don't have something to counter with the an offer you can't refuse. All right, that's a good game. Okay, Leyline of Sanctity. It also Prismatic Ending. Yeah. How did I not die? With Angel's Grace. Going one to Prismatic Ending. What do they have? Just Eidolon? Eidolon is annoying, but not even that much. Do I take out the classic combo? I think so, right? We won the game with the combo. We're fine now. Is this card reasonable in the matchup? I mean, it is, but at the same time, it clearly isn't. How good do you think this deck right now? It's not great, but I'm assuming it has a very good matchup against 4-color. Maybe not very good, but fine, yes. This deck plays Sleight of Hand because you need to find Lotus Bloom. I think it's good to because Prismatic Ending also counters the sorry, kills the thing that deals you 5 damage if you cast a free Lotus Bloom or a free Profane Tutor. Yeah, let's go with this again. We did the combo, so Sleight of Hand lets you look at the top 2 cards and choose one, whereas Serum Visions, yeah, because you need to suspend the Bloom on turn 1. This deck struggles against Murktide. Oh yeah, this deck disappeared since they printed, you know, Ragavan Murktide and Counterspell. Terrible matchup against Shadow and Murktide. It's one of those like polarized deck. If you dodge those, you can have a good tournament. It's fine in the league because you can dodge them. Ray opponent goes Lava Spike turn 1. Okay. Ad Nauseam is maybe bad now that I don't have the combo. Maybe I should have considered taking out Ad Nauseam as well for Slaughter Pact. Maybe. Okay, that's the Eidolon. That's a good draw. I can win on turn 4 now. So I'll suspend Profane Tutor this turn. Next turn I exile this, and the turn after I should be able to win. I get spoils and then I have the combo. Rolling Vortex. Okay. That's good as well, but not so good. Draw. Now I have to ask myself, what do I want to counter between these two? Because Rolling Vortex deals me 5 damage, but the Eidolon deals me... Yeah, I think it's Rolling Vortex. So I get a 12. Next turn I play Angel's Grace, I get it. In upkeep I'll play Angel's Grace. It depends if they're able to do, because I'm on 10, I'm on 8. It depends if they're able to do me 8 damage. If they're able to do me 8 damage this turn, I die. But that involves, yeah, no, certainly not that way. Okay, I think I got this. Maybe I was supposed to just, yeah, just exile the idol, and maybe it was better. I'm not sure. Anyway, upkeep. I'll play Angel's Grace. Then I resolve a Profane Tutor, get the spoils, go Thassa's Oracle, and win the game. And life total now doesn't matter anymore, because I have Angel's Grace. Play land. Play spoils. Name you are already dead. And then play Thassa's Oracle. Okay, 3-1. Again, 3 good matchups, 1 bad matchup. This deck is, look at that, 0-2 to 0-2, 0-0. This deck is very, very polarizing matchups. We have to dodge the Living End, the Timur Rhinos, the Murktide, and the Shadow. So that's like 4 of the top 6 decks. So that's not great. We lost to Shadow. I don't know about Hammer. Maybe Hammer is also a bad matchup. So this deck loses to 5 of the top 6 decks, maybe. But you have to dodge Timur Rhinos with everything. No, that's not true. I don't mind playing against Rhinos with 4-color or Murktide. Don't I combo off? Don't I combo off? You haven't seen it yet, Calculoso? Oh, I said it out. Why is Hammer bad? I think they are both super fast, and they have, like, counters. I think Max, you always play against the bad 4-colors. You never played against the good 4-colors. The one with Vivian. But I think, okay, what about this hand? This hand is not good. I'm gonna mulligan it. Yeah, most blue-white, most Hammer lists are blue-white. Sometimes you see mono-white doing well, but it's like 1 in 10. Okay, I have to bottom a card. I think it'll be Angel's Grace. Yeah, but thankfully Infect isn't around, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Forest. Amulet of Vigor again, very nice. Again, very, very good matchup. Let's see how fast they are. That could be very fast. Okay. It's not Azuz at least. Okay, I have 3 cards in hand, then mulligan to 6, I think. Mm, I'll play Prism. And the Titan is uncounterable, so... Well, I just need to top deck spoils next turn. Easy. Easy, Mango, easy. If they go for blue Pact of Summer, do I counter it? I think so. If they go for Pact of Summoner's Pact, I'll counter with an offer you can't refuse. If they have Natural Titan, they have it. It looks like they have it. Eccolo lì. Bonjour. Bonjour. Opponent assembled their 3-card combo, actually 4-card combo with the bounce land. We are looking to assemble our 3-card combo. And these matches are honestly the reason why I hated Modern for so long. Because Modern was always like this. You have overall good memories because still, like, you know, you went to tournaments and met people, but the gameplay is so terrible. Like, it's just pure solitary. This is not what Magic is about. But it's what it is now. Magic, thankfully, isn't anymore like this. They can get Boseiju. That would be actually very annoying, Boseiju. If they have Boseiju, I don't have any outs, I think. They can't kill me now with Valakut. They only have 5 lands. Yeah, they're gonna get Bounce Land Boseiju, I'm pretty sure. No, what did you get? There's a Saga Valakut? Maybe they don't know what can happen next turn. Maybe they already have Boseiju in hand. Also possible. Nope. Alright, time to top deck. 1, 2, 3, Spoils of the Vault. Alright. I'll play Thassa Oracle. No, pass. I'm most likely dead, but you never know. I should counter my pact with your pact. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I should have counter pact with the pact. Alright, I'll lose here. I shouldn't have told them my deck, but they probably already noticed. Vabine, did I side in anything relevant? Because I played against them earlier. Maybe they're in 5. Yeah, exactly, Max. I think I am not siding in a thing. Oh yeah, I think I was siding in a green pact, a black pact for white. I bet you understood. Do I also want to take out Lightning Storm? No, because this way I can play around Endurance with Lightning Storm. Yeah, I changed my mind. I think Pact of Negation. I think the combo is important. Because this way I play around Endurance with Lightning Storm. Intervention Pact is needed to start the chain, but at the same time you have Slaughter Pact, so I don't think you need to start the chain anymore with the white pact. You can just do it with the black pact. Alright, keep. We have the win on turn 3. We have the win on turn 3 even without drawing any single card. That's pretty impressive. And we can even dodge Endurance, because we only put 2 cards in the graveyard. Keep. Okay, let's go. Island Pass. Swamp Prism. And then we got the three thing. I don't even think they can handle my hand at any point. Even Boseiju doesn't do anything. Even Boseiju doesn't do anything. Draw. Angel's Grace. Dispose of the Vault. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Very skilled. Very good game of Magic. One of those games that lets you fall in love with this game. That lets you spend all your money into these cards. Okay, last game with this deck. Let's see if I get to open the same hand. High quality modern gameplay. It's fine. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Thassa Oracle, it's totally fine in modern. In Vintage and Legacy, it changed a lot, but still. In Legacy, you can probably push combo through the roof, and it's still gonna be fine. They banned it on Arena. But they banned it on Arena only when they printed the Tainted Pact. Otherwise, they could have not banned it in Historic as well. I mean, Thassa Oracle is a good card, and yeah, sometimes printing good card isn't bad. Like the fact that in Legacy combo decks are so powerful. It's a cool thing. It keeps the format in check because then you play a deck to prey on Delver and then it loses to the combo decks. It makes this three-way tie in the Legacy format, which is fun. Okay. Okay, so what does this hand do? This hand isn't good, but I think I'm keeping it. It's a mulligan to 6 already, but I have Lotus Bloom, which is so good. Lotus Bloom in your hand is very nice. Yeah, but your Thassa Oracle dying to Bolt makes it totally unplayable. Like, maybe it's still playable in Commander, but it's totally unplayable. Your combo deck can't die to... Your combo deck cannot die to Lightning Bolt. Okay. Let's play City Brass, and let's play Sleight of Hand. I don't think Elvis is super good against Delver, by the way. You're like, probably 50% at the very, very best, if they're unprepared in the sideboard. We want to get more lands? Yeah. Get more lands. Go. That's like, I would say 4-color Zenith. That's a deck that's very good against Delver and very bad against combo. Okay, Castle Garenbrig. They probably have a, I don't know, Endurance? No, maybe not. Maybe they still have a functional hand. It's switching from Marine Explorer to MTGO Pioneer that expensive. I don't know what's your concept of that. That expensive. It's certainly expensive. It, in theory, I win. In practice, who knows? Begolum, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I don't know why the sub song didn't go off, but I appreciate the support. Turn 4 is low against Amulet? I don't think so. Eccola lì, the song. There was a big delay. There's a lot of problems lately on Twitch. Sometimes people complain about the sync of audio video. There's the double prime, the delays, I don't know. Thank you so much, Begolum. I appreciate it. In theory, I win. In practice, who knows, because you can die to spoils. Yesterday with Belcher, I also had the win. Spoils for red land. In practice, I dealt myself 35 damage. Because a 4-of was in the bottom 12. I had 4 copies in the bottom 12. And it could be the same here. Spoils for Angel's Grace. If it survives, I win. If it doesn't, I'll lose. Because I have a lot of mana. I already have 5-7. So yeah, that's enough to win, I think. Alright. Thank you, Begolum. Yeah. Advertisement in the middle of a combo doesn't sound great, so I appreciate the support. What set is this from? Oh, okay. This is turn 3. My opponent was on the play for this game 3. Explore, okay. They have a Explore is free mana. Because they have a bounce land with an amulet in play. Yeah, if you want to support, subscribing is great, but also just you know, watching the ads on YouTube and Twitch, it also works. And if you ever purchase from Channel Fiber or TCG Player, use the code VEEDEO. Those are all great ways to support. Opponent's thinking a lot. They're basically doing what I did earlier, which was clicking a lot of buttons and passing the turn with like 2 lands. You have 82% to find Angel's Grace in first 17 without dying. Heh, 82%. I don't know how good that is. That doesn't sound great. Play a card that lets you dead 1 in 5. Sorry, yeah, 1 in 5. That sounds like worse than a Russian roulette. It depends how you see things. You see the full glasses or the half. I guess this is yeah, it's basically this. This is the 1/5 full glass, or do you see this glass full, or do you see it empty? Yeah, 50-50. Either you do or you don't. Opponent spending a lot of time through their clicks. My problem is that I don't even win next turn. Next turn, I don't have a win. I just have to wait for the bloom. Well, it goes to 83 after my draw, Steph. Okay. My legs are hurting, chat. Yesterday and the day before, I played a lot of sports at the beach, and I swear I never do anything. I never do any sports. So now all my legs, like the top part of the leg, is hurting. Just because I did too much activity. What is still making land drop? I don't know. That must be like the 4th land that gave me to play this turn. Soccer tennis? Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously terrible, but I gathered a very good teammate. I won one and lost one, and then I just laid in the water for an hour or something. It's so hot. The water these days is so hot. You just... It's like a hot pool, basically. Alright, you passed. Wow, opponent did exactly what I did earlier. They did so many game actions and passed the turn with 2 lands, I swear. Vabbè. Do I want to play another Prism? But I don't want to tap the City of Brass. Do I want to play Sleight of Hand? Allora, un attimino, let me think. What does Sleight of Hand get me? Sleight of Hand can get me the Blue Pact. Yeah, I'm gonna get Sleight of Hand first. He's gonna get the Blue Pact. Blue Pact is very good. I get Gemstone Mine. I get Gemstone Mine and just set up to safely win next turn. I don't want to tap the City of Brass because... No! Cancel. I don't want to tap the City of Brass because that's 1 more life for when I go off with the spoils. So instead, I remove a counter from a Pentad Prism. Where am I? Yes, Italy. Senigallia. That's my town. Safely dies the spoils. Exactly. I will say I'll have 1 more life. So that what's the name? DS Yefus. You can do the math again next turn. 84.6% next, chat. It's like impossible. Impossible not to. Actually, the opponent's gonna attack with Titan. I think it's bad, chat. I think it's bad. I think butta male, that's what I think. Cosa faccio? Do I go spoils for do I go spoils for a Blue Pact here? I think so, right? I think I'll go spoils for Blue Pact and just have to top deck. Yeah. Do I tap City of Brass? Okay, so how much mana do I need next turn? Allora, ce n'ho 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. That's too much. I think I can use a Pentad Prism to play spoils here. Yeah. Right? I don't need that much mana. Let me recount again. I think I only need 7 next turn. Quindi quanto ce n'ho? Yeah, I think I only need 7 next turn. So let's go for black. And then I need to do Summoner's Pact. No, sorry, Pact of Negation. So here, Pact of Negation. That's fine. I didn't need a 3rd spoils. So here, in theory, if Disposal of the Vault are nice with me, I'm gonna win the game. So Pact of Negation first. Okay, let's go. Pact of Negation. Are we ready? Boom. I got an 8. Okay. And I didn't exile a single Angel's Grace. That's a great news. Because next turn... Next turn, chat, I go upkeep spoils. And then I only need to find an Angel's Grace in the top 7 card. Super easy. DS Yefus, time to calculate again. I have 4 Angel's Grace in a 37 card deck. And I need to hit him in the top 7. 59.6%. That's fine, that's easy. Allora. First, I want to cast the Lotus Bloom. Just in case. Now, we go Spoils of the Vault. And we play this for Angel's Grace. And we easily win the game. Angel's Grace. No! Quasi, cazzo! -2! So close! He was there! He was there! -2! -2, ma porco cazzo! E vabbè. È andata così, chat. We lost. But if we didn't lost, I would have played this in upkeep, don't pay the pact, supposed to devour for Ad Nauseam, and blah blah blah, and I don't know, maybe we would have still lost because I didn't have any more lands in the deck. But still, good fun. Good fun. Good fun for Ad Nauseam. It's the 4th league in a row that I 3-2. I think we can say that Mengu 3-2 King is back. We 3-2 in a row with Enchantress, Lion's Belcher, Amulet Titan, and Ad Nauseam. The 3-2 King is back, chat. 1 mana short? No. We weren't 1 mana short. Because I go I don't know, maybe I was. Who knows? Who knows? Nonetheless, we did our 2 videos for the day. I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly did. And I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, am I right? Tomorrow is Friday, so we're gonna play Murky Tide, and then, I don't know what else. I'll think about that later. Who do we raid? Ooh, let's raid Harry, MTG. He's playing Modern Esper Control. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Max. Thank you, everyone else who's up today. Bye.